Hi there, this is your girl, and I want us to discuss something about life. Um, when we think about life, I want to focus on today's day in the church. We celebrate um, the feast day of Saint Joachim and Anne. And thinking about Saint Joachim and Anne, I would like us to refocus our mind and our intentions towards our natural families, our parents, our grandparents, our siblings, our aunties, uncles. They may be elderly or they may be even younger than you. And when we think about, but the Holy Father, Pope Francis, tries to focus a little bit on the elderly. Why? Because we tend to forget about the older people in our lives because of the hustle and bustle of each day. We are quite busy, and we find that we are more available when that person is sick. Sorry to use this word, but when the person is also dead. Yeah, that's when we are like, oh, I can even get permission from my place of work to go and see my parents, my ailing parent or my ailing grandparent. So to ask ourselves, yeah, that what am I doing? What can I do differently this time round and apply the teachings of the Holy Father in my life? And he says, dear brothers and sisters, good morning. This is good evening. Among the most relevant elderly characters in the Gospel is Nicodemus, one of the Jewish leaders, who, wanting to know Jesus, went to him at night, although in secret. Yeah, this is in St. John, the Gospel of St. John, John 3, 1 to 21. And we can see what Nicodemus does. He's trying to get things from our Lord. But we cannot take it for granted that Nicodemus just went. No, he was seeking something. He was seeking wisdom. He was seeking knowledge that he was actually not going to get it on Google. He won't get it in Google. He won't get it in Facebook. He won't get it in YouTube. Yeah, but that's the same thing happens to us. We are not going to get our knowledge about our lineage in Google. Yeah, we have to go and face our older grandparents or even our parents, and they tell us a little bit more about our family. And it says here that old age is the condition granted to many of us in which the miracle of this birth from Christ can be intimately assimilated and rendered credible for the human condition. Yeah, so we can't get it just anywhere. We are not going to get it in books. By the way, maybe for some people, as they may be lucky to come from fast families, but and still they do not say everything about their own family. There are some most intimate things that can only be shared one-on-one. I must tell you a story that recently I went to visit my grandmother. I know she has been wailing, but due to COVID issues and all that, I couldn't go to see her. So this time round, I said, let me go and just have a cup of tea with her, or we have lunch together. And true enough, we had a really good time. And I got to know things about family that I actually didn't know. So that's parents for us, that's grandparents for us. And those things, definitely I wasn't going to get them from my dad. That one. Yeah, but she will tell me with a lot of love, a lot of simplicity, a lot of joy. She's going to tell us exactly what my family is. And I was so grateful. I came back home re-energized, full of joy, full of happiness. Yeah, so I challenge you. Yeah, I challenge you to make a move. Yeah, challenge yourself, make a move, and comment below that you have actually visited your grandparents, whether they are both alive or one is alive, or your parents. Yeah, make it a point to see your parents, to visit your parents often. Yeah, it's not as it seems until you lose one. Yeah, until you lose one, you cannot understand what it is. If you have both, you're lucky. If you have one, you're also lucky. If you have none, don't lose hope. Visit the neighborhood. Yeah, go to the old people's houses, visit them. Yeah, spend time with them, sing with them. Yeah, and this reminds me one time, some years back, I was living in a place, and there were students. We were living as we were students then, and we went to visit during Christmas season. We went to visit some older people, and the much we could do for them, because we found they had already had lunch. So the much we could do for them is sing Christmas carols. We carried books. Yeah, and I'm telling you, we sang, and they were happy. Yeah, but super happy. Yeah, they felt like, wow. Yeah, they were super excited. So you don't necessarily or all the time have to visit your parent. You can visit someone else, spend time with someone else. And those people in the old people's houses, most likely they have no relatives around, or they don't have at all. Yeah, there are people who are lucky or who are unlucky in life. Yeah, so look out for that note. Yeah, from the Holy Father, the tenderness of the he says the tenderness of the elderly can change love freely. It's in his audience of June 8th. It was his general audience of June 8th. Yeah, he's talking, is the catechesis on the elderly, speaking about the special tenderness they can show in their love. And true enough, they do show it. Yeah, I'm not so lucky enough to have found my maternal grandparents. Yeah, especially the grandfather. I found the grandmother, but I was still quite young, so we didn't really have I cannot say, I can't explain any memory I have with them, but I have my paternal grandmother. Yeah, neither did I find my paternal grandfather. But according to what I know and according to what I hear, he must have been a very good man, a family man. Yeah, but those things I see them now with my aunties, with my uncles. Yeah, so make it a point, challenge yourself, and tell yourself, by the end of maybe this month or by mid next month, I'll go visit an elderly person. Do not forget to like, to share, to comment, and to subscribe. And don't forget to touch the bell below, so that every time I download a new video, you're going to get it. We are gonna go and talk about lifestyle. That's it for today. I wish you a lovely evening. Thank you.